Alright, boys and girls, we got the buggy together, got it to BugJam. We're going to recap what we did. Alright, boys and girls, unfortunately, I'm really bad at videoing stuff, because I videoed John going around the track, and we'll insert some of that in here. But I didn't get any video of this thing going around the track because I was driving it. But anyways, as you can see, we got dirt in here. Come on. Got all dirt in there and stuff like that. It is wet in the car because it rained the whole entire, almost the whole way home. I'd say over 50% of the way home it rained. And I thought, no problem. I got my wipers on there. And then I realized the wiper motors are all hooked up. I didn't bring wiper blades. Have no fear, John's got the same style wiper arms. I'll just borrow one from him. So we took one off his Baja, pulled over on the side of the road in the rain under a big oak tree. Took his off, put it on the buggy, went and turned the switch, and nada. Nothing going on. So while we were in the haste of switching the motor around, there's this wire that, with this Chinese harness that I bought, is marked wrong. Alright? And it goes in the fuse block. So at some point we tried to hook it to the coil, and that just wouldn't let the motor run at all. I hooked it to direct power, and that powered my Bluetooth radio and my charger socket, but then my charger socket started smoking. So of course we unplugged it. And now that I think about it, that wire also powers my windshield wipers. So we were left without wipers. And I tell you, that was pretty scary with the little guy and at night in the car. I've drove it before in the rain with no wipers and not a big deal. It was during the day. At night, all right, we're back. We had a little interruption there. Anyways, I've drove it before in the rain during the day, and it wasn't a big deal. But at night, when people come with their brights on, of course, the light lights up the window and lights up the million little speckles of water, and you can see nothing but a blinding light. So we improvised. We went to a dollar store, and amazingly, Dollar Generals do not sell squeegees, but they do sell little bottle brush scrubbers, and they sell wiper blades. So yes, I was in here wiping the window as we went. Not ideal. I tell you what, my hand got tired real quick. So we parked underneath a overpass for about an hour. Thought it had cleared up and drove away, and once again, it started raining on us. So we got to a Burger King and, went there, tried to hang out there for a while. Somebody called in, said people were stuck in their cars at the Burger King, so the employees came out and investigated that, and had to wait about another 40 minutes, I think, there, and then we decided to finally drive around. John was like, it's not going north, let's go a little north and go around the cell, and we did. So we got home amazingly. But it brings up something I need to fix. I need to get the wipers working, and also I need a backup. I need to put like some manually operated street rod style wiper on it, because if for some reason the electrical goes out but the car is still running, I need to be able to drive it in the rain, and I need a wiper blade somehow. So I'm going to figure out that. I know there was a guy selling them a while back, but he's not selling them right now. Secondary thing we need to fix is over here. The torsions are getting softer. So my thought here is I'm going to put some air shocks in the rear, because going around the track, this sump was getting dragged pretty good. And I know I want to put a skid plate on it and fix that. The next thing is, on the other side, these bolts look pretty and they're nice. But I see why now that the off-road guys drill and safety wire these together, because the other side backed out. I mean, it was sticking out about a half inch, and this one was loose, and it was leaking oil out of it, and I came real close to losing the bolt, which also has the O-ring on it, which seals all that. So these covers actually seal pretty nice, but when the bolts fall out, they don't seal at all. So I need to get different bolts, drill holes in them, put safety wire on it, eliminate that problem. What else? This spark plug is fouled out. This idle jet is clogged. You know, fun little things. I have a small oil leak here from the fitting going into the case that needs to be fixed. But overall, it did pretty well. I mean, it made it there. It ran around the track there. I went out 4 times. It took each one of the kids out for a couple of passes. And it made it home. So that's a victory. Didn't do it with the turbo setup, but we have issues to fix. Once I put the carburetors back on in the car, I realized some of my intake plumbing is going to be a problem. So I need to address that stuff. Going to have to get a little bit more balance beads in the tires in the back. They still have a little vibration, so I'm going to buy some of those. And we need to weld the cage up. So before sick week happens, don't think we're going to really play with the motor so much as we are going to finish out the drivability of the car. I need to get the driver's seat. I kicked it back, and it's a lot more comfortable on the back. But now, since I kicked it back, the front of it is raised up, putting my thigh right in this bar, which was not a problem before. When I had it all set up, I had the seat on the floor, and that lowered my thigh down enough that it wasn't a problem, because now my leg hits the steering wheel when I go to use the clutch, and it's inside the bar. So this driver's seat's going to have to be put back on the floor and moved back so my legs are straighter. The passenger seat, we're going to keep that one reclined a little bit like that. There's no need for that one to be straight up and down. What else? A turn signal flasher relay is hanging down there. I need to zip that up and get that done. The front end, everything did pretty well. Yes, that's my oven alarm. I have to go get pizza for the kids. But everything else did pretty well. We do need doors. We do need windows. We need to solve that. That needs to be a priority over the engine stuff. So that will be later. Anyways, boys and girls, I'm going to leave you for a little bit of video of John going around the track. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Get out there, get your projects done. Let's go out there and have some fun. It's getting in the beautiful fall weather right now. Perfect Volkswagen weather. Get out there and enjoy your project. I'll see you guys later. Yeah, he's going fast, isn't he? Oh, he's going to go for another lap. He's having fun.